Hey guys, it's COREROSS and Y10S2 News. So Year 10 Season 2 is coming very soon. It'll be fully revealed in less than 2 weeks time. So in this video, we'll quickly go over what we know is coming with Season 2. And first up, it looks like we're going to be getting a remaster. So very similar to the Blackbeard season, no new operator, but a remaster of a current one, and it appears it's going to be Clash. We have seen an official photo which shows Clash in her reworked version. And the scariest thing is she has hair. And although we have no official confirmation that this is coming with Season 2, it could easily be Season 3. I'm getting more and more confident that we're going to see this Clash remaster for Season 2. And of course, at this point, I've not played a new operator, otherwise I wouldn't be able to tell you nothing because I'd be under NDA. So I think we will see her in a couple of weeks' time. Now let's talk content. So of course, we're getting a big update with this, and it is called Siege X. This is when Rainbow Six Siege goes free to play. They'll be doing a graphics update to 5 maps, the most played ones, and then they plan to do 3 updates to maps every season after that, which means it could take about 2 years to completely upgrade graphically all the maps. They are adding in some gameplay elements with explosive pipes and some fire extinguishers which you can shoot, and these will then create smoke screens. And also, just to make sure there's no confusion out there, Rainbow Six Siege X is not a game engine change or a game engine upgrade. It is the same game engine that Rainbow Six Siege plays right now. However, there will be a brand new audio system, so I'm very curious to see how this works out, because this to me could actually be the golden feature of Siege X. And although this was present in the beta for Siege X, it wasn't fully complete, like audio wasn't going through open doorways and stuff like that. So we really don't have a baseline to know if it's going to be really, really good or if it's just a marginal improvement. We'll have to wait and see. But when it comes to the main features of Siege X, there's a brand new game mode coming called Dual Front. Now I've got a video going over all the different features of Siege X if you want to go dive deep into different sections, but we'll just go over the headlines here. So Dual Front is a 6v6 mode, so more players than usual, and the map is about 4 times bigger than a normal Siege map, but also each side of the map is a copy of each other, so once you've learned half the map, you've basically learned the entire thing. And I'll be very curious to see how popular this game mode is, because it's only got one map and it only plans to ever have one map, but there'll be updates to it at least twice a season, so it'll be interesting to see if their plan works out. There's also a bunch of goodies coming. So for instance, you're going to get veteran rewards, and this is rewards based on the year that you join Rainbow Six Siege. So of course, if you're one of the OGs, you'll get a whole bunch of stuff when you log into Siege X, or if you joined up in the last couple of years, you'll at least get a couple of things as well. We're also expecting there to be a lot of balancing changes, considering we didn't have any for prep phase at the launch of the season or the mid-season. We're kind of expecting maybe a double dose of balancing changes for this season. We'll also be getting a roadmap reveal alongside this season reveal, and although we're already 2 seasons into this year, we will at least get the roadmap for the last 2 seasons, and I expect we'll probably see 1 new operator for Season 3 and then a remaster for Season 4. And honestly, I'm not expecting that much else overall. Now, if you do want to see more of Siege X before the actual reveal, and then of course before the launch date, which is June 10th, the actual esports event that's coming up, where this full reveal will actually take place, they'll be playing that esports event on Siege X. So you'll actually be able to see the pros play the new game and all the mechanics and see how it ends up playing, and probably getting a good idea of how the audio system is actually holding up. But because it's a pre-release version of Siege X, I do expect to probably see a few more bugs than usual on the live streams. And then let's talk about some of the small features coming with Siege X. So first of all, we're getting Weapon Inspect, a rather simple animation, but this allows you to look at your weapons, kind of get a better look at it. And I expect every thumbnail to be this going forward for every Siege gameplay video. Then we're also getting a communication wheel, which basically just uses the ping system to put out communications to your team, and I think this thing is freaking brilliant. We've also got a brand new pick and ban for ranked and unranked, and this will allow 12 operators to be banned throughout the entire game on ranked. Now, the way it works is that your team can ban 1 operator and the enemy team can ban 1 for the first round. Then the second round, you guys can ban again. Then the third round, you can ban again. So a total of 3 that you've banned and 6 in total between the 2 teams. And then they get reset when you switch teams, and then the bans start again. So a total of 12 operators actually being banned throughout the entire game, but only ever 6 at a time, 3 attackers, 3 defenders. We've also got the new gameplay mechanics that I talked about earlier, where we'll have explosive gas pipes and explosive fire extinguishers. There's also a little bit of a rework to the metal detectors as well. which allows you to destroy them with explosives. We're also getting some upgrades to the repel system as well. Now, a couple of seasons back, they added a whole bunch, and I thought, oh, the repel system is perfect now. And they're actually making more. So you're going to be able to go around the corner of buildings, and you can also sprint along the wall now, so you can look like an absolute badass. And then we've got game mode updates. So of course we're getting the new dual front mode, but we're losing standard. So it's being deleted, and we're getting the return of unranked, which plays exactly like a normal ranked game, but of course without the rank. And then there is a few things to note. So first of all, old generation consoles, this is the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, they are getting the Siege X update, but they will not be allowed to play the new dual front game mode. And then the game is going free to play, but it is a tiered free to play. So first of all, you will not be able to play it ranked if you have the free version, but you can jump into the dual front, you can jump into stuff like Quick Match, and of course you can just download it on any platform you want and just get playing. There will be a premium package you can purchase which will allow you to play it ranked, and this will be available in the actual in-game store or on your platform store. However, if you already own Rainbow Six Siege, you already instantly have the premium version, because Siege X is just simply an update to Rainbow Six Siege. It is not a new version or anything like that, it's just simply upgrading. And of course, if you paid for it before, you already have the paid version. And that's all the details we currently have, and I expect we'll see a few more surprises on reveal day, and then of course the actual season itself launches June 10th. Normally we don't have a release date this far ahead, although it could still be delayed. And now we'll move on to the conclusion. So of course this is a big update, but that's it, it is an update. Siege X is an update to Rainbow Six Siege, and it is an overhaul, you know, new audio engine, a new sprucing of the graphics, but there's nothing like insane, right? So don't get too carried away with Siege X. Don't expect it to fix all your problems or anything like that, because it is still going to be Rainbow Six Siege. It'll still be buggy as hell. And unless they have a surprise new anti-cheat, I expect it'll probably be just as full of cheaters as normal as well. And I do sometimes, when I'm making these videos about Siege X, I want to say the biggest season we've ever got, and it's like, actually, no, I can't say that, because we've had bigger seasons. Operation Chimera, for instance, with Outbreak was huge, and we still got 2 new operators as well with that season. But certainly this is a very unique season. I actually think the best analogy for it is it's actually a mix of Operation Health and just a normal season put together to create a very unusual season. And of course, this is probably going to be the only season like this going forward, because like they've said, they've been working on this for 3 years. Now, of course, they've also been maintaining and adding content to a live service game at the same time while trying to do that. So it's not like they're full time into it, but it's interesting to see what they've been doing. And also, I'm kind of hoping that because Siege X will be out and they can then go fully back to just working on a live service game, I'm hoping that means more additional content, more events going forward. Anyway, guys, I've talked enough in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.